Todd and Melissa struggle to ask Erica to be the mother of Todd's child. Todd feels uncomfortable asking her, and Melissa finally spits it out. Erica is shocked and asks for some time to think about it. Carol folds laundry while Tandy brings in one of the babies after her bath. Tandy is shirtless, and Carol stares at him. She instructs him to spin for her slowly so she can enjoy the show. Tandy puts the baby down and goes over to Carol so she touch him. They start kissing furiously, but Tandy asks if it's too soon for sex after her birth. Carol says they can still look through the peephole even though they can't use the doggy door. Erica talks to Gail about Todd's question. Gail thinks it's outrageous. She tells Erica to say no, and Erica agrees with her. At dinner that night, Todd, Melissa, Erica, and Gail sit silently at the table. Tandy and Carol walk in after their heavy making out session, and Tandy realizes that Todd seems distracted. Tandy asks him what is wrong. Todd tells the whole table what they asked Erica, and he tells them not to bug her so she can decide. She wants to talk to him later, but he wants to know right away. Todd and Erica leave the room to talk, and Todd asks Melissa to join them. Gail, Tandy, and Carol are at the table and Tandy gets a bean in his beard. Carol takes it out of his beard with her mouth, and then feeds it to him before kissing him. Gail is disgusted, and in the background, we hear Todd shout no. The three return to the table, and Todd is obviously upset. Carol and Tandy go to Gail to ask her a question. They want to know if it is medically okay to have sex. Gail says it's only been 2 weeks since she gave birth and it's normally 4 to 6 weeks until they can have sex. Gail says that since her birth was so unusual, though, it might be okay for them. Carol and Tandy are excited that he can release the hounds. Melissa goes to her and Todd's room with a box of fun stuff for them to do. Todd is laying on the bed in a state of depression. Melissa tries to make him laugh with a joke book, but nothing is making him smile. Melissa tells him that she knows it was difficult for him to hear, but he knows he will get through this. Todd gets out of bed and grabs the train set she brought. He doesn't say anything to her, but he leaves the room with it. In their bedroom, Tandy does a dance for Carol to seduce her. The two have their usual loud sex. A quick shot at the babies reveals that they are wearing large ear covers. The next morning, Todd plays with his train and is still depressed. Tandy comes in and starts babbling to him about his babies. He says Todd can babysit them at any time. Melissa says she needs to talk to Tandy. Melissa tells him to stop talking to Todd about the babies because it makes it worse. She says to leave him alone with his train and he will be fine in a few days. Time moves quickly in the episode. Todd builds his train setup to cover the whole room. He has grown his hair and a beard out. Carol comes in with a large box covering her that says General Miscellaneous. They ask Todd how he is doing, and he is still not speaking much. Tandy and Carol talk to Melissa privately about how they need to tell Todd that Carol is pregnant. She cannot hide her baby bump forever by carrying around the fake box. Carol says they only have 2 months until the baby comes. Carol walks into the dining room with a dartboard covering her stomach. Tandy, Melissa, Gail, and Erica are celebrating Gail's 6-month sobriety from red wine. They all discuss that Todd needs to be told. Melissa says he is making improvements every day. Just then, the train rides across the table and Todd walks by to watch it. Tandy says he has an idea to help Todd, and he tells Carol he needs her help. Tandy takes Todd outside to dispose of the dirty diapers with the balloons. Tandy tells Todd that he hates having kids, and that he is so jealous of Melissa and Todd. Carol comes out to tell Tandy something. She says it cannot wait until they are alone. She tells Tandy that she is pregnant, and Tandy yells no, really loudly. He says this is the worst news. Todd walks away without saying anything. Todd goes into the room with his train set, and he begins knocking it all over. He then sits down in sadness and is surrounded by the destruction. Erica goes through Dawn's old clothes and can't believe she was ever that small. She pulls out a picture of her and her family when she was a newborn. The picture includes her brother, Ethan, which makes her think. In the living room, Tandy plays soccer with himself by kicking the ball into the fireplace. Carol walks in and asks where the trains are. Tandy says he came in this morning and they were gone. Melissa and Todd walk into the room. Todd is clean-shaven again, and he gives Carol and Tandy a congratulatory gift. He then reads some notes he has prepared for the group. While Todd is reading his announcement, Erica announces that she wants to have a baby with him. Todd is surprised, and he says he can't let him give her a pity baby. Erica says she has thought about it and discussed it with Gail. Erica says she wants a little brother or sister for Dawn. Erica says she's not just doing it for Todd. She's doing it for herself and is happy to have a guy like Todd to do it with. Everyone is so happy for them. Elsewhere, someone finds the green balloon in a bush and grabs it. We cannot see who it is.